you know? Like there are people who say to me, like, at this stage in your life, why are you trying to do these things that represent potential loss and could really jam you up? And I'm going, because I've never tried it before and I want to do it. I don't want to go to my grave not having done big, scary ass stuff. I have a question for you. Do you know what your passion or purpose is? Me either. To me, it seems like some elusive thing that we're supposed to attain, and then once we have it, we'll all be happy and hold hands and sing songs. But it doesn't work that way, because passion and purpose are really just ideas. And they're ideas that resonate with you. And so for each of us, they're going to be different. If you think about anyone who's had some tremendous success in life, you always hear them talk about passion and success. And then there's a lot of us who kind of navigate life on this roadmap of left-hand turns, right-hand turns, detours, ups, downs, and all arounds. And yet we know people in our circle, right? People that we might have gone to high school or college with who are very clear about what they wanted to accomplish. Maybe they wanted to become an economist. Maybe they wanted to become a history teacher. Maybe they wanted to become an automotive designer or a lawyer or a banker. They knew, and they organized around that idea through both passion and purpose. Think of passion as like this emotional torch you carry for whatever it is that you want. And purpose is the realization of that idea fulfilled when you're actually going out and doing it. And the one thing I want you to take away from our conversation today is that passion and purpose come from within. They are things that fill you up or light you up. They bring joy into your life. They bring you a sense of fulfillment. They bring you a sense of contribution to the greater good. Now, many of us, I'm going to include myself in this, haven't really thought a lot about passion or purpose because we spend a lot of our lives trying to survive, or in my case, making really dumb decisions time after time and expecting a different outcome. And yet at this stage in my life, I'm starting to really think about like, what are the things that I'm passionate about? What are the things that light me up? And how can I create those and take them and turn them into a purposeful life? Add value. I don't have all the answers yet, but I believe I'm on the right track. And so you might be thinking, well, Mike, how do you do this? How do you find your passion or purpose later in life if all you've been trying to do is survive? And to be quite honest, many of us are just trying to do that still. Well, number one is you have to give yourself some time. You literally need to take some time every day and set it aside to focus on your passion and purpose. At least that's what I did. And don't put so much pressure on yourself. You know, this isn't a zero-sum game where if you don't have a passion or purpose, you can't live a full life. That's not what I'm saying either. So as I think about passion and purpose, and I think about reconnecting or connecting to what that might be, I'm going to encourage you to go back into your childhood a little bit and think about some of the things that you dreamt about when you were young, some of the things that you thought you might like to do. I know we always raised our hands to be policemen or firemen or whatever. I want you to think beyond that, because deep down inside, here's what I know about you, because I know it about myself. Deep down inside of each of us, there's this little tiny ember, and it just sits there and it's just smoldering back in the corner of your mind. And that ember is an idea. It's the seed of an idea that you know to your corest of cores would fill you up. And yet there it sits. The good news is you never let it go out. The opportunity is, how do you fan that into a flame? It takes time. You can't allow current circumstances to dictate what happens next. Look, I feel blessed to be where I am and to be thinking about and taking different actions to pursue my passion. But it hasn't always come easy. I have to face fear multiple times per week. I have to face the fear of failure. I have to face the fear of not being good enough. I have to face the fear of, why am I even thinking about doing this? And that's just my fear. And you got everybody else that's talking to you as well, thinking that you might be out of your mind. And that's okay. Like, there are people who say to me, like, at this stage in your life, why are you trying to do these things that represent potential loss and could really jam you up? And I'm going, because I've never tried it before and I want to do it. I don't want to go to my grave not having done big, scary ass stuff. So when you think about your little ember, you just start to fan it. You start to think about it. You start to add some kindling to it and build it into a warm little fire. And none of that takes a lot of effort, right? That's all up in here inside your head. What takes effort then is when you bring action into the outside world, to bring it into reality. The moment you step over that threshold of, I'm no longer thinking about this, I'm taking action to do it, and then holy crap, does your brain explode and give you all the reasons why you can't do it. And what you need to do with those is you need to push through that. You need to push through that noise, because that's really what a lot of it is, right? It's just paradigm programming, whatever you want to call it, getting in the way of where you're going, creating fear where there really shouldn't be any, because at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen, right? Now, one more thing. I'm going to prove to you right now that you can do this, even though you're looking at that little ember going, there's no way in hell, Mike, I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to tell you right now, there is. I want you to think back to a time in your life when you made a big decision that scared the heck out of you. Go ahead, take a minute, think about it. Think about the decision you made. Think about the actions you took. Think about the doubts that you had, the worries that you had, the fears that cropped up, and all the self-talk that kept trying to talk you out of it, and yet you persisted. Think about the people in your life who might have thought you were crazy, who offered little support, who tried to talk you out of it because your change represented change to them that they didn't want. Think about that, and yet you persisted, and yet you acted with courage. And guess what? You got there, didn't you? You may have failed along the way. It might not have looked exactly as the way you envisioned it. You got there. And if you can get there once, you can get there 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get there a kabillion times. And all it takes is you to acknowledge that ember. Because that ember, that's your passion. That's your passion. And you're just letting it sit there. Fan it, add some kindling, and then start taking action. Now, taking action is like throwing fuel on that fire. So be prepared. It's going to flare up, all right? Going to send a few hairs. It'll be a little scary, but that's okay. That's what your passion and purpose is. Think about that. Your passion is what fills you up from the inside, right? It's that thing that gets you full. And purpose is the value it brings to you and the world. That's it. It's simple. Don't let that ember go out. Don't let that ember go out.